Does yoga give you the power to levitate? Of course it does. When you learn to integrate your oneness with the world around you, then you learn the magic of levitation. You rise above the petty demands of your body. You rise above the unending traffic of your fleeting thoughts. You levitate to a state of absolute freedom. That is the gift of Lahima, or weightlessness, that yoga gives you. Namaste. Hello and welcome to Iyer Integrated Yoga Exercise Routine, Class 7. Namaste. My name is Sundar Iyer and thank you for taking this class. We will begin this with the Namaste routine. Now, the Namaste routine is going to be done with single breaths. What does that mean? Every time I breathe out, I'm going to move. I breathe in. As I breathe out, I'm going to stretch up. I breathe in. As I breathe out, I'm going to come forward. I breathe in. As I breathe out, I'm going to twist to the left. I breathe in. As I breathe out, I come center. Breathe in. As I breathe out, I twist to the right. And I breathe out and come to the center. This is a simple routine. Now, I don't want you to treat this as an exercise. So don't go out of your way to stretch and twist. This is simply, like I said in the last class, an invocation. You're invoking the latent energies in the body. You're preparing your body, breath, and mind to what is coming forth in a yoga class. Okay? Let's bring it together. Breathe in. As you breathe out, namaste. Bend your head forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch your hands up, turn your palm upwards, drop your neck back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch your hands down, come forward. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend your neck down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn to the left side. Make sure your spine is straight. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come to the center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, turn and twist to the right side. Spine straight. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the center. Breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to the sitting position. This is invocation. This is how you invoke your mind latent at the bottom of your spine to say, let's awaken and get into yoga. All right, let's get up on our feet and do the neck exercises that we learned in the last class. The 4 types of neck exercises, we have done this in the last class, so let's do this together. We're going to drop our neck down and back for 5 times. Let's do it together. Drop your neck down and back and down and back. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed, and down and back, down and back. One more time, all the way down and relaxed, all the way back and relaxed. Wonderful. Next one, I'm going to twist my neck and look as far back as I can. I'm going to make sure that the shoulder is not going to follow my neck. I breathe in. As I breathe out, turn your neck to your right side and look as far back as you can. Now, when you do this, you will feel the twist and stiffness here, and that's okay. Make sure the shoulder doesn't follow. Look straight ahead. Let's do the left side. Turn your neck and look as far out left as you can. Don't tilt your neck. Keep it straight. Keep your eyes calm. And come back to the center. Wonderful. Slow and relaxed. Let's rotate our neck. 1, 2, 3 times on each side. 3. Let's go counterclockwise. 1. Keep your eyes open if you're feeling giddy. 2 and 3. Loose and relaxed. The next one, the last in our neck exercise. Interlock your fingers, elbows forward. Press your chin down to the chest. Hold it there for a few seconds. Keep your spine straight. Make sure your spine is straight. All right. Take your chin to the left side of your chest. Press it down. Excellent. To the right side of the chest. Press it down. Make sure your elbows are all relaxed. and come up. All right. The next one is we move forward. We move to the next part of the body. And what is the next major joint here? The shoulders. Now this exercise is going to work on your delts, on your pectoral muscles, on your deltoids, and also give you a good rotation of the shoulder. Now this is one particular part of the body we rarely use unless you're into a fitness routine or something. You don't use this in a normal day-to-day lifestyle. Why? Because we rarely go lean up and pick up something from a top shelf. We wave. Today goodbyes are waved like this. We don't even wave, like a 5-year-old. When we were 5 years old, we used to wave goodbyes like this. But so what we are going to do is we are going to work is this to the maximum. And for that, we're going to begin the exercise with our shoulders. I want you to make sure that the fingertips is on your shoulder, okay? And your elbows are forward. Now, this will be a natural tendency. I want to make sure the elbows are straight and forward. The exercise goes like this. I want you to watch for a second and then you can do it together. We go all the way up and pause here for a second. I want you to know that this elbow points up to the ceiling, both of them here. And then I'm going to imagine a wall behind me and I'm going to scrape the wall with my elbow. So this is how far back I go. So I take it up here. I want you to see. Hang on a second. Let me make sure I get my mic back. Okay. Now, when you're... Okay. Okay, now we're going to bring it up again, and I want you to make sure here that you see this elbow has to point up to the ceiling. So we go up here, and then we open up the elbow. So don't do this. This is not an exercise. This is what I said. This is a normal range of movement that we do every day. We don't go beyond this. This is going to take it to a whole different level. Let's do it together. Fingertips on your shoulders, elbows forward. All right, let's go all the way up and then scrape the wall behind you. You see, that's fun. That's one. Let's do it one more. And go all the way back. All right, let's go backwards now. Go down, scrape the wall behind, join your elbows together up. So you see the elbows become parallel up here. And then bring it down. That's one. Go all the way up like this. Bring it down. That's two. Go all the way up and bring it down. That's three. All right. You get to shake your shoulders a little bit. You see how intense this is? This is how you work this entire part. Now, this combined with the neck exercise is going to prevent any kind of cervical problems. People who are prone to cervical spondylitis, instead of doing a shoulder stand and doing all those advanced yoga poses, these are simple things that tone the entire cervical part of the spine. The next one is very simple, full arm rotation. Let's do this together. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't get simpler than this. Go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. The third exercise in working the upper shoulders, the deltoids, the back, is I want you to keep your feet apart, okay, and watch this exercise. Is simply going side to side, all right? And I want you to observe as I do this. You see this, my foot, it follows me as I turn to my right. It follows me as I turn to the left. So this is a full spinal twist all the way from down. You're twisting your spine, you're stretching your pectoral muscles. It's a great exercise. And unless you turn this, you don't get the complete twist. So don't stand like this with your feet and simply do this. This doesn't give you as much benefit as you would do if you do this. Little bit of balance involved, so do it slowly. Let's do it together. We'll begin from the left side. Feet apart, begin. Let's go left and right. That's 1. Left, excellent. And right, that's 2. Loose and relax. And right, that's 3. Left and right, that's 4. Left and right, that's 5. Now don't be too concerned if you're doing it right or wrong. Now if you're doing only this much, oh, am I doing it correct? What is he doing? Just listen to your body. This is the whole idea of preparing your body for yoga pose. So if you're not able to go all the way there, that's okay. There's nothing wrong in it. But just loose, and you see how easy I'm doing it? I'm not stiff at all. The idea is to loosen yourself to prepare you for yoga. And then we come to the wrists. Interlock your fingers. Go up and down. You worked on your shoulders. Now let's work on our wrists. Up and down. Excellent. Rotate it clockwise. Loose and relaxed. Counterclockwise. Just 3 or 4 times. Okay, we'll count it as we go along. I want you to hold your right wrist, okay, fairly tight, and shake it. Loose. Shake it. Now, make it into a fist and stretch it out. This is called the flower exercise. Just opens up like a flower. Close tight into a fist and stretch out. Now, as you stretch this out, hold this tight. So I want you to feel the tips of your fingers. Okay? Some of you may be typing on your keyboards for a long, long time. You know, we complain about kids texting and using these fingers and getting into all kinds of problems. This is a simple exercise. You know, you're cutting vegetables. This is a great exercise to keep your fingers, your wrist, and as you do this, you won't believe it, you're actually toning your forearm and those muscles too. So carpal tunnel is going to be prevented. Let's shake on the wrists. Close tight into a fist. Stretch out. That's 1. Close. Stretch. That's 2. Close. Stretch. As you stretch, you have to feel the tips of your fingers. That's the kind of stretch I'm talking about. No, don't just do this. Stretch out again. Close. Stretch. 4. Close. Stretch. That's 5. Excellent. So this is how we learn to prepare our body. Now, some of you might wonder, why are we ending our classes just standing up? We are not doing the relaxation. We are not doing the breathing. Hang on. Be patient. All that will fall in place. We are just beginning our inward journey. Now, once I finish the class, you can sit down in silence and just mentally go through what you learned. These sessions, this class, if you will, is going to be a reference point for you. Don't lean too much on these classes. A teacher only sparks the inward path for you. You take it from there and start going within. So the class ends with a namaste here, but you sit down and say, what did I do today? What did I notice when I worked on my shoulders, on my neck, and end the session. But as we go along, I promise you, we might add 5 more minutes to the class, but as we go along, we will end with breathing, we'll end with deep relaxation, but we are not there yet. We are not there yet. We are just learning to take baby steps. So bear with me. As I said before, this is a slow-paced program, but I will take you there step by step. So for the inspirational thought of the day, let's turn to Ratanjeet. And until we meet again, have a blessed day. Namaste.
Namaste. The power in me bows to the power in you, unifying us in oneness. We all want happiness, and we work incredibly hard by all kinds of things and spend countless hours searching for it. But true happiness does not come from a complicated formula or from what we own. Happiness simply comes from giving. What we give and how we give. If we think back to the time when we were truly happy, we would realize that it always came as a result of a selfless act, unconditional giving. That is the key to a stress-free life filled with happiness. May the power within you enrich and empower your day.